5 most impactful women's college basketball transfers of 2024 to 25. Oklahoma's Reagan Beers leads the way. Plenty of talented women's college basketball players got a fresh start this season. So as 2024 comes to an end, it's the perfect time to look at those who have made a significant impact on their new teams. Some transfers like USC's Kiki Ariafing joined teams on the rise and have thrived while meeting the high expectations. However, others like Georgia Amore and Lucy Olson were tasked with lifting teams that were overlooked and unranked ahead of the season. There are a lot of strong candidates who could have made this list, but we narrowed it down to the 5 most impactful transfers so far. The former Oregon State center was a huge reason why Oklahoma earned its highest AP preseason ranking since 2010 at No. 10. So far, she and the Sooners have lived up to expectations and are off to one of the best starts in program history with one of the top scoring offenses in the nation. Beers is very efficient in the post, thanks to her solid footwork and touch around the rim. She is leading the team with 17.8 points while shooting 72.1% from the field, which is best in the country. She is also registering 9.5 rebounds per game, which puts her in the top 50 nationally. The expectations were high for the Trojans, with Juju Watkins entering her sophomore year and Kiki Ariafing joining her from Stanford. USC opened the season ranked No. 3 in AP poll, which is the program's highest preseason ranking since 1984. Ariafing arrived as the Pac-12 Most Improved Player of the Year, and she brought that momentum to Los Angeles. The 6'3" forward is the Trojans' second leading scorer with 18.5 points per game while shooting 52.5% from the field. However, the skill that has been the most helpful for the Trojans is her rebounding ability. She is averaging a team-best 9.3 boards per contest. Haley Van Lith is looking more like she did at Louisville than at LSU, and her dominance has led to what could be TCU's best season ever. The Horned Frogs have been one of the most surprising teams this season, with the only blemish on their record being a loss to reigning national champion South Carolina. On November 29, TCU picked up the program's first win against a top 10 opponent with a victory over Notre Dame. This led to the Horned Frogs' highest ranking ever at No. 9 the following Monday. Van Lith has been instrumental to TCU's offense with 19.1 points and 6.5 assists per game, both of which rank top 10 nationally. She has been working on becoming a playmaker instead of just a scorer, and got emotional after the win over then No. 13 NC State because she accomplished her first ever double-double with points and assists. One of the biggest questions coming into this season was what would happen to Iowa after the departure of all-time Division I leading scorer Caitlin Clark and other top contributors in Kate Martin, Gabby Marshall, and Molly Davis. Coach Lisa Bluter retired and Jan Jensen took over, but Lucy Olson's arrival has made this rebuilding period a lot easier for the Hawkeyes. The Hawkeyes started the season unranked but have since cracked the AP Top 25, which should help give them confidence as they get ready for conference play. Olson was the nation's third leading scorer behind Clark and USD's Juju Watkins last season while playing for Villanova. She continues to be a strong offensive weapon with her strength being the mid-range game. At 18.6 points per game, Olson is one of the nation's top 50 scorers. Kentucky is coming off back-to-back losing seasons, but the Wildcats are currently ranked under the leadership of new coach Kenny Brooks. Its quarterback Georgia Amore follow him from Virginia Tech, and we already know how dangerous this pairing can be because she was part of the Hokies team that made it to the Final Four in 2023. Amore is averaging 16.3 points per contest on a Kentucky team with 5 players averaging double figures. Amore has been instrumental to that offensive success and depth because of her ability to create opportunities for herself and others. She is averaging 7 assists per game, which puts her in the top 5 nationally.